My name is Alex Cooper. What's your full name, please?
Good morning, my name is Rachel.
Thank you. May I see your identification, please?
Of course.
Thank you very much. All right, let's begin. In the first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about your family. Do you have a large or a small family?
I come from a small but very close-knit family. There are 4 of us: my parents, my younger brother, and me. Even though our family isn't large, we share a very strong bond. We spend a lot of time together and support each other through everything.
Can you tell me something about your parents?
My father works as an engineer. He's very hardworking and disciplined, but he also has a great sense of humor. My mother is a teacher, and she's the most caring person I know. She's the heart of our home, always making sure everyone feels loved and comfortable.
How much time do you spend with your family?
I try to spend as much time as possible with them, especially during weekends. On weekdays, I'm quite busy with my studies, so we usually meet during dinner time. That's when we share stories about our day, discuss our plans, or simply joke around.
What do you usually do together?
We love watching movies, cooking together, and sometimes going for short trips outside the city. My mom is into gardening, so occasionally we help her plant flowers or vegetables. It's simple, but those moments really make us closer as a family.
Who are you closest to in your family?
I'd say I'm closest to my mother. She understands me better than anyone else. Whenever I'm stressed or confused about something, she always listens patiently and gives practical advice. She's not only my mom, but also my best friend and mentor.
Do you prefer spending time with your family or friends?
It depends on the situation, but honestly, I prefer spending time with my family. With them, I can truly relax and be myself. Friends are fun to hang out with, but family gives me a sense of comfort and belonging that nothing else can replace.
Great job! You've just completed part 1. Now, let's move on to part 2, the cue card. You'll have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to speak.
The person I spend the most time with is my younger brother, Daniel. He's 17 years old, and we've always been really close. We grew up sharing the same room, the same toys, and even the same group of friends, so our bond is quite special. We usually spend our free time talking, playing games, or watching movies together. Sometimes we even go jogging in the evening or grab a snack from a nearby cafe. Lately, we've also started studying together, which actually helps both of us stay motivated. Daniel is one of the funniest people I know. He has this natural sense of humor that can make anyone laugh. He's also quite intelligent and creative. For example, he recently designed a small mobile game just for fun, and I was really impressed by his talent. What I admire most about him is his positive attitude. Even when things don't go well, he never gives up or complains. He tries to find a solution and moves on. I think that's something I've learned from him, too. The reason I spend the most time with him is that we share a lot in common. We think alike, have similar goals, and always support each other. He's not just my brother, but also my best friend, and being with him always makes my day better.
Excellent. Now, let's move to part 3, where you'll discuss more general questions about families. How have family relationships changed in your country in recent years?
In my country, family relationships have changed quite a lot in the last few decades. In the past, most families were extended. Grandparents, uncles, and cousins all lived together. But nowadays, nuclear families are more common. People tend to move to cities for work, so family members often live separately. However, even though the physical distance has increased, the emotional connection is still strong, especially thanks to technology. Families stay in touch through phone calls, video chats, and social media.
Do you think it's important for family members to spend time together?
Definitely. Spending time together helps build trust and understanding. When family members share experiences, like having meals together or celebrating festivals, they create strong emotional memories. It also reduces stress because you feel supported and cared for. I believe that even short daily conversations can make a big difference in maintaining close family ties.
What roles do grandparents usually play in families in your country?
Grandparents play a very important role. They are often the source of wisdom and family traditions. Many grandparents help take care of the children while parents are at work. They also teach values, manners, and stories from the past, which help children understand their cultural roots. Personally, I think their presence adds warmth and balance to a family.
Why do some people prefer to live alone instead of with their family?
I think some people choose to live alone because they want independence and privacy. Modern lifestyles are quite fast paced, and young people sometimes feel that living alone helps them focus on their career or studies without distractions. However, I think it can get lonely at times. Even though independence is important, having a family around gives emotional stability that living alone can't provide.
Do you think family support is important for young people when they make career choices?
Yes, I believe family support is essential. Young people often face pressure when choosing a career, and parents' advice or encouragement can make a big difference. For example, my parents always encouraged me to choose something I'm passionate about rather than just following what others do. That kind of support gives confidence and helps young people make wiser decisions.
How do you think families will change in the future?
I think in the future, families might become smaller, and more people will live in different cities or even countries. But at the same time, communication technology will make it easier to stay emotionally close. I also think families will become more open minded. Parents will be more understanding toward their children's choices and lifestyles. So even if the structure of families changes, the love and care will always remain.
Thank you. That's the end of the speaking test.